Welcome to Chris Cook for YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a turkey wing and rice bake. Now we're going to boil these wings because I've waited so late until it's too late for me to bake them all the way through. So we're going to boil them partially and then I'm going to put them in the oven and we're going to cook the rice and the turkey wings together. Throw in a couple of seasonings that's going to change the flavor. It'll be great. Here are the seasonings that we're going to need for this dish. We're going to need granulated garlic, granulated onion powder. We're going to use some minced garlic as well. We're going to need sage, poultry seasoning, some salt, of course. And this is cream of celery soup. And this is going to just add a different flavor to it, but it'll be oh so good. I had this leftover carrot in my refrigerator. I didn't want to throw it away, so I'm just going to throw it in while it's boiling because that's going to add a little bit of extra flavor too. We have some onion, some celery pieces, and of course we have the chicken wings. The turkey wings. So I'm going to go away, get all of the ingredients together. I'll be right back when we get ready to start the boiling process. I'm going to cut up these wings while I'm gone. I want to separate the drum from the flat portion of the turkey wings. So I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm at the stove and I've already put this on and it's already simmering. I just started the stove and I have it set on medium-high heat. So I'm going to go ahead and I cut the carrots small. Reason why I did that is because I want them to disintegrate. And I don't want you to be able to see it, you know, if you do not a lot of it. And then I have some celery over in here and some onions. I'm going to add all of that. Okay, now I'm going to add in my seasonings. Now what I didn't show you is my rice because we haven't gotten to that part yet. So when I get ready to add the rice, you'll see it. And I'm going to go ahead and add this cream of celery soup, which is going to really bring in some flavor. Now, I don't need that to gravy up my rice because it's not going to be that type of a dish. But I do want the flavor that comes from this cream of celery soup. Now, I'm going to let this cook about 2 hours. At least an hour and a half until it's really tender. You know, not really tender, but until it's soft enough for me to just bake it the rest of the way in the oven. Once I get ready to add in the rice. Okay, so that's all that I'm going to do to it. I'm going to take my pot top and I'm going to cover it, tilt it, and I'm going to bring you back when I get ready to add the rice to this dish. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use the leftover liquids from this pot. I'm going to use that to cook my rice and cook everything together. So I'll bring you back when I get ready to do that. We're going to allow this to boil. Be right back. Okay, now I'm at the stove and I've taken all of my turkey parts out of the boiling water. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it just long enough for my rice to cook. Now, this is a big pan and I have a lot in here. I'm going to show you something. Though, look. See how it's at the point now where it'll come loose? See? It'll come loose off of the bone. Okay. See? Okay, that's how you want it because now it only has like 30 more minutes of cooking. So what I want to do at this point is I'm going to put my rice over in there. Sorry, I had to step away and get the rice. And I have 4 cups of rice. Uncooked rice. Just going to put it all in here. Spatula will clean out this rice a little bit better. So, okay. Now, once I get all of the rice in here, here's how you'll know your measurements on the rice and the liquids to put in. For every 1 cup of rice, you need 2 cups of liquid. Whether it be water, it be turkey broth, chicken broth, whatever it is that you're cooking, you need 2 cups of liquid. So, if I have 4 cups of rice, then I would have 8 cups of liquid. So I did put a little bit of butter in there. You can put a little bit of butter in yours if you choose to. This is the liquids that was left from when I boiled the turkey. So I'm just going to add the liquids down in here. I'm going to cover this and put it in my oven. I'm going to cook it at 375 degrees. And it's going to take roughly about 30 minutes to cook. Now, even though this was, and I want to show you this, even though this was 8 cups of water or liquids, which is right here. Okay, what I did was I just added that little bit of extra. Why did I add the little bit of extra? Because I got the turkey in here. And the turkey is going to consume some of the liquids. Okay? So I just added just a little bit more. Just enough to get my rice cooked. Now, I'm going to cover this with foil. Put it in my oven. And I'll bring it back when this is done. I did taste it, and it is excellent. I tasted some of the broth, and it is excellent. So I'm going to cover this, and I'll bring it back when it's done. Okay, now I just took it out of the oven, and it's still hot, so I need to let it sit for a few minutes before we dig in. But there it is. Okay, I'm going to allow this to sit for a few minutes, and that looks delicious. I'm going to allow this to sit for a few minutes, and then I'll bring you back and I'll dish you up a plate so you can see exactly what it looks like plated. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off and start to dish up this. And I didn't want my rice to be dry. Okay, that was the reason why you saw me put the extra little bit of liquids that was in the pan. I put some extra liquids in it because I didn't want a dry rice with this. Now this is a southern dish for real. Okay, so you have your rice, your turkey parts, which is turkey wings, and it's so inexpensive to make, so inexpensive. And I've already showed you how to do the biscuits, how to put them down. So there you have it. You don't need, with the way that I did the rice, you don't need gravy with that. This is all that you need. So there you have it. Chris is making turkey wings and rice. And if you can see, it's enough liquids on my rice. It's not a lot, but it's enough whereas you're going to get a good solid taste along with biscuits. Okay, that's what Chris is bringing to you today. Something that will definitely fill that tummy. It's turkey wings and rice with biscuits. And as always, thank you for watching. Chris Cook for you too. Bye.